And then again, it all comes together now for this lovely guitar moment. Just so fucking shit. Just feels so big and like U2.
Yeah, it's quite euphoric actually.
It's very U2.
Yes.
Song cake.
Aaron.
Hello, mate.
Come here, mate.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
The reason you are joining us is you're a bit of a legend and you mixed this new album for us. How did Darren Lawson start his producing and engineering and mixing career?
I mean, it started when I was a teenager. I started to play guitar, played in bands when I was in high school. And then I was also obviously really into music. So I would constantly go through record sleeves and see the names of producers and engineers and mixers. And I thought, that'd be pretty cool. And I remember saying to a guidance teacher in school when I was about 15 or 16, he asked me what I wanted to do. And I said, I want to be a music producer. And he said, well, that's pretty unrealistic. So I thought, okay, fair enough.
Standard school answer.
And then after school, I did a quick course in audio engineering, early 20s, moved to London and just basically wrote to every studio in the city and eventually got a job at Metropolis doing answering the phone on night reception. And then it was just, I met someone else, and it just snowballed.
And you ended up at Assault and Battery, did you?
Yeah, that was like the big...
Who were you working with there?
Well, I started working with Alan Moulder.
Yeah.
So I worked with him for a few years, and then that was at the time when Alan was downstairs in A&B1 mixing.
Yeah.
And they'd taken over the tracking room upstairs, him and Flood, and they turned that to A&B2. And I'd been working with Alan for quite a while. So I had lots of experience assisting a mix engineer, but not that much experience recording. So when they opened the room upstairs, I said I really fancy kind of going up there and assisting on a few sessions. And I went up there and ended up being the house guy for a couple of years and then went freelance after that.
Did you learn a lot from Alan?
Well, when I stopped working with Alan, or when I first became freelance and started to kind of mix for myself, I thought, I wish I'd paid more attention. but then I sort of realised that actually, to be honest, everything I knew at that time came from being in the room.
Taking it all in subconsciously.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And it's not just like, I don't really think anyone can really teach you to mix. You can watch people mix and you can figure out their workflow and what they do and how they approach it. But the thing that really was instilled in me from working with him was just a sense of professionalism.
Right.
And taking what I do really seriously. Mm-hmm. He takes it really seriously, and I think it rubbed off on me. Because
what I love about your mixing, I've tried to mix in the past. I think I can produce, and I can write, and be a singer, but I cannot mix. And you've heard some of my rough mixes, and
they're okay, actually.
Yeah, but I can't get any thickness in the mid range. I can't get any separation in there. The bass is just a mess, and I just don't hear it like you hear it. And this song in particular, I hate getting mixes back. So it's the thing I hate most about making an album.
Why?
Because I'm always disappointed.
Okay.
And yeah, it's never quite what I want it to be. Because what I want it to be, the way I hear it, is probably not the way a mixer hears it. And we want a mixer to do their interpretation of it. Mm-hmm. But when we got this song back, this is one of the first times in my life where I've had the first mixers come back and he's nailed it. And he nailed all the things that I knew it needed, but I couldn't do. And I sent it to the band straight away. And I think your first mix, apart from a few little tweaks, that was it.
Yeah, I don't think it changed that drastically from
you just got
from
it.
The first pass.
And,
yeah, I mean,
it felt emotional. You didn't make the drums too big.
Yeah, I think when I heard the track, it seemed straight away. I think I kind of knew what you were going for. Like it had that kind of 90s alt rock kind of vibe to it.
Yeah,
and it wasn't the kind of song where I felt like the choruses needed to explode. They just sort of needed to kind of blossom and bloom a little bit rather than, a sort of quiet verse and then this massive chorus kind of thing.
Well, me and Phil were talking about that earlier. The song it kind of spreads out a little bit in the verses where you get this kind of intimate conversation between me and the listener. And then I think hopefully you're all on the same page emotionally. And then when you are, that guitar comes in. And
it starts to soar.
Yeah, and you've provided these moments.
Yeah. It was all in the production, really.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it was just about getting all of the good stuff that was in the production out so that it could be heard, basically.
isn't opened, not today, mate. Too scared to look. Nothing's quite what it seems. The guy on rare is me.
But I can feel the love and I can feel the care, and I felt like for one of the first times ever, it's like, well, mixers actually listened to the lyrics and actually mixed this with the song. Like the songs kind of informed the mix.
I'm very
and
pleased.
it meant a lot to me as,
well,
as an artist and a producer that
you can tell lyrically that it's a very personal lyric. Felt like I had to do it justice.
And there's a technical thing on this, Darren, which I didn't discuss with you, but you did, and I loved it. And it's the way in the heavy bits, the way the bass locks in with everything. I hadn't really done that. It's like you've added loads of high mids to it or something, and it locks into the guitar.
Yeah.
And feels like is that the thing that you?
It's something that I tend to do. For me, bass is never bright enough.
Right.
So I think it's probably like I've definitely got Pultec EQ over the bass with, I don't know, loads of like 4K.
Right. And would you separate my bass track and make a chorus one separately, then EQ that separately, or
no.
Would you automate it?
No, I mean sometimes if it needs that.
Yeah.
But generally, I'll have quite a bright sounding bass, and I'll duplicate one of the bass tracks and I'll have a really super distorted, really heavily distorted bass that just tucks. That's just tucked in underneath it all.
It really is.
A lot of the low end taken out of it. So it's like really it helps you. Well, it helps me, I think, anyway, hear the notes of the bass.
Yeah.
Without having to turn the whole thing up, which obviously just raises up.
I think the emotion for me, rock music comes from the bass. So if you've got an emotional lyric, U2 are the masters of it, Coldplay as well, with the right slide at the right time.
Yeah.
Just,
it's really expressive.
It's really important for the emotion.
It's like, it's the backbone of the songs, the drums, the bass, and the vocal, really.
Yeah.
And then everything else I feel like everything else sort of frames that.
That's true.
And I get the vocal in to the mix really early as well.
You get it in early?
Yeah.
Let's have a listen.
Yeah, go for it, Beef.
So that's that.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much emotion just in that guitar.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It needs a bass to anchor it, doesn't it? Then it drops down.
It's been another shit summer, and another one. I've been scared.
Sounds like a campfire song. Like
Yeah,
this.
well, that was another thing that made me think of like the 90s. Was there was like acoustic guitars and everything.
Yeah.
And there's like loads of acoustics in this. It was important to kind of get that, even if the acoustics aren't very prominent, just get a sense of them.
Yeah.
As much as anything.
And it helps that conversation. It's like it's a really intimate song. I feel like I want to be over the table in a pub talking to a mate or.
Yeah, it's very confessional, I suppose. It's like, good way to describe it.
Let's see if there's pianos in here.
And I was really surprised by all that stuff as well. Because I didn't really hear that in your rough mix, but then when I got the multi-track, there's all these lovely little synth touches and loads of
that's so
piano
good.
as well.
Let's see if they're in here. This is the program bass that Adam Nagy, who did all this keyboard programming, put in now, and I love it.
Ah, yeah.
It's so very 80s.
Yeah.
It's like Japan or something.
Yeah, I think I probably added a chorus to some of the bass as well.
Yeah. Now this is where that distorted bass comes in, right? No.
Yeah. And it's like, you can't really tell if it's a bass or a guitar that's doing it.
Yeah, they're locked together really well done. And the piano's really important for anchoring it. And then again, it all comes together now for this lovely guitar moment.
Just so fucking shit.
Just feels so big and like U2.
Yeah, he's quite euphoric actually.
It's very U2.
Gets to that bit.
Okay, now this is like the intimate one. If you turn that piano up, I think on the bus. Come here, 'cause it's...
it's so cold, but it never snows.
I was actually in tears singing this.
Yeah, I can imagine, yeah.
Tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
I did it in one take and just
My fungal toes.
no tuning.
Really missing my kids.
Yeah, you can hear it in your voice as
All the
well.
nights that they pray.
How much it like what it means to sing it.
I don't see him till Friday, but it's Wednesday, and the weeks go on and on.
This is the Pumpkinsy bit.
It's like you could probably mix the track in a million different ways.
Yeah.
There's so much in there.
So Adam Nagy, like I say, did all that piano stuff. I use him a lot on stuff. He's a really talented guy. Strings and everything. He's just got a real emotional sense as well.
Oh, it's very tasteful.
Now you're finally all broke up.
Just love that one note pedal. I never thought of that until he put it on, and I just love it. Bass runs.
You got it. So lonely at the top.
Yeah, I love that backing vocal at the end as well.
So lonely. I wanted to do that. So lonely. This is about stadium rock as we get.
Yeah, it's one of the best songs. One of the best songs in the album.
Yeah, I love
It's
it.
a good one to start with as well. So I feel like it sort of set the tone,
Yeah,
set the benchmark for everything that followed it basically.
all strips away. You can hear me and Mark talking. Amazing. What a mix.
What song?
Thank you very much. I really
pleasure.
absolutely love your
No,
mix.
it's
Like I say,
my pleasure.
first mix we got, we're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Can you do the album, please? And you
Yeah.
did. So yeah, really
Well,
appreciate
that
it.
was a pleasure. I'm just like I said, I just hope I did it justice.
You did
at the
it.
end
You
of the
really
day.
did. You absolutely nailed it. Yeah.